and lovers of freedom. Good afternoon to each and every one of us. I welcome you all from wherever you are. And I want to thank you for those of you that are here with me. Those of you that are joining this program and those that will join later, those that will also view it later. I want to appreciate you all. Here I bring another gospel of truth to every Biafran and lovers of freedom all over the world. This is Nelly's TV. Please subscribe, hit the like button and share, and let the gospel go viral. I want to send my greetings to the prophet of our own time, the Elijah and Elisha in one, in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Ahmadike one, who has been suffering to make sure that his people are free. He gave all he has. He laid down his life. He has faced a lot of tortures under the Janjaweed government. He has been brutalized. Certain point, blood coming out from his ears and nose. Nobody was there to rescue. No treatment. He is still in that same pain even up to today. The love he has for his people made him to abandon everything just to make sure that we are recognized as human beings, that the people of Biafra share equal rights just like other people in the whole world. But it pains me that some people have said that they can never allow that to happen. It is very, very painful. It is very, very painful. I want to send greetings to the son of his father, Mazi Simon Ekpa, His Excellency, who took over and said that no, what Ahmadike has suffered, what he has built will not be destroyed. I will help to actualize his dreams. His dreams was that Biafra will have a government which will start from exile to move the struggle to a different dimension. His dreams was we will launch an army who will be there to defend the homeland, to defend the vulnerables. And what happened after he was apprehended? Some people wanted his dreams to die. Mazekpa said, no, I will not let that happen. He stood on the foundation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to bring forth his dreams, thereby instituting the government in exile, thereby turning the ESN into BLA. Right? I want to salute Mazi Ogenkere, who, in fact, before the redeclaration, he has been to cover the gap to make sure that what Mazi Ekpa stood for is not relegated to the background. And he has been putting every effort to see that nothing spoiled. Mazi Ekpa so loved the lobbyists. He loved them so much. And some people came out and was calling these lobbyists all manner of names, not minding what it will cost. Ogenkere still stood to maintain the relationship, to see that the government has a voice, right? Because these lobbies are supposed to be the one, if there is an international meeting or any kind, they are the ones that will push the law or interpret it of what Biafran stands for with the law of international, with the international law that supports freedom of people. But what are we seeing? The first set came, they blew on Mazi Ogenkere to see if they can also remove him, because they have removed the two heads and then they are trying to weaken the finance unit. But Mazi Ogenkere stood firm. The struggle suffered that face. Trying to balance, a set of people came again. And here we are. This is the bone of contention. I am asking, this struggle of power tussle, this struggle of character assassination, this struggle of trying to prove I am this, I am that, is that what the people that you guys are calling, anyone that comes and say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our Obatobie, the finisher, Mazi Ekpa, you keep calling that name. The question is, are you really doing what that name, what the honor of that name, those names you are calling, were doing? It's very disheartening. There is a war going on, and you are here causing distractions here and there. Our land is bleeding, and you are here causing distraction. Please, wherever you are, you see this message, please click and join this program. Let's reason together. It is paining. It's very painful. A lot of people went into shock because of what happened to Ohamadike. Recovering from it, we had the second one of Mazi Ekpa. People still went into shock. And these guys are not considering the health of people. It's not as if they don't know that people have been suffering a kind of depression because of what is happening. Yet, they are not considering the health effects of Biafrans. They don't consider that what they are doing are making some persons to get sick. No, all they want is power. Who did this to you people? Why do you allow the concussion of Nigerians? You know they can do anything to get what they want. Why do you allow them to hook you? It will only hook you when your mind is not pure. When you have ulterior motive towards the struggle. Or probably when one of your leg is there and you put one leg in the other way. When you are too greedy, when you are power monger, that is when they will get you. Okay? There are certain things that are happening that you begin to ask yourself, who is obeying the charter and who is obeying the bylaw? Right? Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu launched ESN, he was announcing it. Even this government that you people are claiming, you are this, you are that, he was announcing it. Until when EPA was broadcasting, nobody was there to stand. Umada came up. And we saw Madam Azuka, who came with full sincerity. It is the same sabotage that weakened Madam Azuka. Because she was a lady, she respected herself. The struggle entered into autopilot because everybody now stood up. And that is what is happening here also. The masses, Biafran stood up and said, no, we can't allow this to happen. Until EPA was emerged. People were saying he gave himself the PM. But he was elected. And so others. Now, all of you were there when they made the charter. And it was this charter and the bylaw that was used to defeat Madam Bao. The charter was interpreted. The bylaw was read. And you people advised the public, the audience, the Biafrans, the citizens to go and get the bylaw and the charter to be able to read and know what and know the contents. But it surprises me that a set of people will come and form a committee without due process. You came and accused Ogenkere he's having, after accountability, you said he's having so many posts. But from our findings and all your activities, we are seeing that most of you are having more than 2 posts. And nobody is calling your names. Most of you too are supposed to give an account. You have not done that. Rather, you are trying hard to convince the gullible to go after Ogenkere against against the instruction that was given to all of you in the cabinet. Now, I want to ask again to Van Van Van. You said because when this issue we are having now happened, it was a lot of people that were saying that we are passing vote of no confidence to all of you because you refuse to follow the due process. And you left what is supposed to be focused, how this BLA should be defending the land because there is full force of the enemies coming in. You guys left that and started talking about what is not supposed to be talked about. Even if it's supposed to be talked about, not right now that we are in the war. All right? You did not consider those things. You came in to distract people. When you saw that you could not hold water on the basis of finance, you grab another one. I saw some discussion in the space. The same thing you people are shouting, diverting attention. He made himself the president. Before you know what is happening, 4 months, 1 year, there will be no PM again. Somebody wants to take over. Now, that committee you created, you did not follow the due process. And the signatories are not supposed to be there without the knowledge of the finance minister. Okay. That is one. Here in this video I will play, I see a meeting they held and they are bringing a kind of notice to the public of what they have done. In this meeting you held, before you took the decision of what you did you sensitize the public so that those people that are having those bylaw and the charter, there will be an amendment before that happens. And then people will now begin to lay hold on the new charter or the new bylaw. People are still holding the bylaw and you have already cancelled the bylaw to bring new one without notice, without information. Who does that? And all of you are living abroad, but people that are not educated, people, old women at home, are reasoning more than you guys. You call yourselves professors and doctors, but look at how you're acting. Even in a department, in educational sector, in universities, before something is acted, they will write notice and people will be reading the notice. People will be reading it. From total so time, this thing will happen. Now, those people that are having the bylaw, then you have removed something from the bylaw, what are you telling them? They should now go again to look for how to raise money to buy the charter or to buy the bylaw. I mean, who does that? How do you act as if you are not educated? What kind of intellectual people are these? Oh, goodness me. Eh? Why are you people behaving as if you are illiterate? But these are intellectuals. Now let me play this and we will see what they did. Then before then, because all we are fighting is to see how our land is being protected. And we know that our land cannot be protected just bare hand, with bare hand. There is something that is need for them to do that. And that is why you see people are coming in mass to bring out their hard-earned money. Even those that do not have. Imagine people at home. Imagine the Biafrans in homeland bringing out money. Do you know what it means? And then you want to frustrate their efforts. Because you're abroad, you don't know what you are passing at home. You don't know what people are passing at home. You are abroad, you sleep, you relax. You don't know people at home are sleeping with one eye. You don't know that anywhere you are, your mind is not settled because you don't know where your children are, whether they are safe. But you are here chasing rats. You made fundraising. You made town hall fundraising with the Europeans. Where is that money that you raised? You blocked account. You blocked account that people were supposed to be donating. Like, seriously? And you said you are obeying Nnamdi Kanu, you're obeying Simon Ekpa, you're obeying Briggy, you're obeying Biafrans. You blocked the account in order to starve BLA, in order to starve them. You manipulated Azubike and he did that. As if that was not alone. You came out and told us that they say the account will be, everything will be settled. Yet, you never did that. Where is the money you raised on that Sunday? On the Saturday, you found out that what you thought, that was last 2 weeks, you found out what you wanted to do could not hold. You went into fundraising. And what happened? All of you disappeared in shame. And then you come out to come and tell us that Mazekpa told you people to go into secret fundraising. You see how you lie. You lie every day, every moment. And you will say you are obeying them. The money you raised on that Saturday too, where did you keep it? The one you did open and the one you did in secret. How much have you given to the BLA? Can the defense minister, Minister Success, testify that you guys have given him money from the money you raised? You see how you're deceiving yourselves, thinking you're deceiving the Biafrans. You think you can jeopardize with the lives of people. CRC chairman You were nominated by the Briggy executives or so. And then the chairman was appointed. How is it that you'll be more than the government? You say you are committee resolution, yeah, chairman of resolution committee, the CRC chairman or whatever. When Madam Bao came with her madness, where were you? You never spoke. You did not write any memo. Hey, CRC, we never saw your memo against Madam Bao. You never come out to tell her that you are suspended. You never said that what she was doing was not right. But you said you are to bring peace. When people were on internet accusing and saying all manner of things against the same BLUA, which is supposed to defend the land whom you claim you are standing in for, you never opened your mouth to condemn them. Now, you people went to Finland and thought that you have sealed your deals. You went to communities and thought you have sealed your deals. And then you now came out to come and be writing all manner of things. And you feel that we will sit down and watch it. And watch you do that. You will not play with our hearts or our minds. Ị gaghị eji isi anyị nwụọ garị. CRC chairman, you have never come out to condemn their acts. But after you came back from Finland, you started launching all your hidden agendas. Van Vam said, from today I can no longer call myself the APM. But each time he wants to say again, you will mention, I am the Deputy Prime Minister. Barawa for one day has never called you any bad name. But you will come in the public and be saying fake fake Minister of Information. You call him Sabo, but he has never done that to you. And you were the one opening mouth to say that they are not telling them to stop saga. But you are the one doing saga. All of you started it. And we are here to correct you guys. Let's see what they are bringing out in their meeting. Then we will know what is their agenda. This is a meeting they held on 3rd July. On 3rd July against APM. APM was elected because Biafrans moved for it. When Madam Bao came with her madness, everywhere scattered. People were moving. Let's get somebody. Somebody should be elected to stand in. We didn't even know that there was a provision for that in the bylaw until you people read it, that it is a provision in the bylaw. Peradventure, PM is not around. Somebody should be nominated. Somebody should be elected to stand in. Why do you think Dr. Shah Ayaba is in where they are holding him? I mean the Amazonians. But somebody is there standing for him. He also came in Finland and he spoke. Why is it that Amazonians have never agitated that this man should be removed? He's going everywhere. He's going for meeting. He's standing. He's representing Amazonians. Why is it that your own is different? Why is it that your own is different? Let's hear them. Okay. Okay. Let's hear what they are saying here.
To introduce to the expectation and with this important emergency meeting, I would like to introduce to us the Secretary General of CRC and
so he said he wants to introduce the Secretary General of CRC. Guess who he is going to call? Secretary General of CRC. I hope you heard it.
For the government.
Let me play it again so that you hear it again. Okay, let's see.
I would like to introduce to us the Secretary General of CRC and
Secretary General of CRC. Okay.
For the government to begin this meeting. Thank you, Professor Chioma.
So Professor Chioma is the Secretary General of CRC. I don't really understand. And he also said for the government. So Professor Chioma is the Secretary of Briggy. And she is also the Secretary of CRC. She alone, no. She is the Secretary of CRC according to you, Vam. She is also the Secretary of Briggy. She alone. She is also the Minister of Internal Affairs. Yeah, yes, she's the Minister of Internal Affairs, if I'm not mistaken. Seen between Ambazonia, I think, like, yes, she. How many portfolio? Okay, let's hear what Professor Chioma has to tell us, because I was thinking that she is responsible, she is sincere, but her heart is giving me so many doubts. We loved you, we respected you, but for you to stand against Biafrans, Ogenkere, people moved that there should be a representative, and that was why Ogenkere was elected. I heard some people that say that he was also part of the election, and I heard somebody that said that he also contested. But you came and was telling us that he was made that by the CRC chairman. How can CRC chairman alone make somebody APM? Then you people are fraudsters.
All right. Thank you very much, Honorable Ralph. Our leader, Onyendu Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpanjoko, Biafra Republic Government in Exile officials, the cabinet, representatives, the CRC, and back.
Mind you, since this thing is happening, Professor Chioma has never come to address anybody. She has never come to address Biafrans. Imam Madabu has never come to address Biafrans, but all we are seeing is writing notes and then telling lies of what they even know. Is now that he's going to tell us the meeting they had, inward meeting.
Biafra citizens, both home and abroad, on behalf of the CRC, I welcome you to this emergency briefing. The CRC is a governing instrument of Brigi. The CRC does not take sides. The CRC comes to bring peace to the house through the application of our laws. Ladies and gentlemen,
To bring peace through the application of our laws. Which law is she talking about? In fact, the person that was supposed to make an address first is the chairman. The chairman was supposed to make an address. Where is the CRC chairman? Odarogbi. Imam Madabu Odarogbi. O kwesịrị ime adreesị ụmụ Biafrans. Okay? Beto Oshoma ka a na-ezipụ. Maybe she's the one that are projecting, she or Biafra Unite to be the PM now.
on the 3rd of July, 2025, the CRC presented to Biafrans in a joint cabinet meeting the suspension of the Biafra Republic government in exile, acting prime minister. And in that same meeting,
Hey, my English not.
Do you mean my English isn't very good?
Yes, I am sorry.
Stop, abeg.
the
suspension of the acting prime minister. Who and who is suspending him? Did you tell Biafrans before doing that? How many people are in this their their broadcast? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 persons. 5 persons are here. So who and who? Nah, oh God.
Brigi officials in attendance overrode the CRC decision and decided.
So is CRC now the government representatives or what? I don't understand though. Is CRC that is, I mean, oh God. Is it CRC that is the head of the government now?
To dismiss the acting prime minister, not just to dismiss, but to shut down the office of the acting prime minister.
Okay. She said that they have, in their meeting, they resolved to dismiss the acting prime minister. Not just to dismiss, but to shut down the office. This office is in bylaw. And this bylaw was not made by CRC, Conflict Resolution Committee. CRC means Conflict Resolution Committee. But now she's now telling us that CRC has dismissed APM and has shut down that office. So which means the office of the APM is struck out from the bylaw. The bylaw that they advise people to have, that it is the working document we have for now. That bylaw is the working document we have for now. So, but now they have shut down that. They have amended the bylaw without public notice, without notification. They have amended the bylaw without the knowing of the PM whom they say they are representing. They will call his name that they love him. And I still say that PM alone is not Biafrans. He is part of Biafran. But look at the government he is heading. Just like Shua Ayaba is still the head of Amazonians. And the man that came in Finland is representing him as his assistant, or whatever they will call him. They call him based on their own bylaw. But right now, you are now telling us that what Maazekpa did, the instruments in the government that he placed all together with all of you in the government, so that there was a mistake. So the bylaw is worthless, does not worth making use of. That is what you're telling us. And therefore, you have the power to do anything, to change anything at any time, at any moment you feel. You can remove anybody you want to remove. You can close any office. You can come tomorrow and tell us that the office of the PM is shut down. You can come up tomorrow and tell us the office of the PM is shut down. CRC has shut down the office of the PM. Because shutting down the office of the APM means you have also shut down the office of the PM. If you have shut down the office of the acting prime minister, acting, you have equally shut down the office of the PM. Now you have shut down the office of the acting prime minister, which the Biafrans yarn that they should be elected, and it was done. Now you are removing it. Who is now going to pilot the movement? Who is now going to be on the hem of affairs? Professor Shoma, in your department, what have you done for us to see in your department? As an internal minister, what have you done? Your husband, who is the external minister, what has he done? How many countries has he brought into this struggle? How many countries has he brought into this struggle? So the CRC, who you are the Secretary General according to VAM, and you are the Secretary of Brigade, how many positions do you have? Nobody talks about that. You can come out and shut down the office of the PM, shut down the office of the finance minister, shut down any office that you people feel that any whoever that is standing in, you will shut down the office to cripple that place, so that the gender will have every opportunity to do what they want to do. That is what people are doing.
The CRC went back, given that the government is that of the people, for the people, and by the people. The CRC went back into deliberations and voting, and At this moment, I will introduce Honorable Dr. Joy Irobi, the CRC Deputy Secretary, to read the outcome of that deliberation.
Okay. She said that seeing that the government is for the people, by the people, of the people. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But it was few of you. So it is only few of you that is the people. Una hụkwara echiche, unu na-ahụkwa echiche ya. Ụmụnne m na hụkwara echiche. Government of the people, for the people, and by the people. But you never involve the people. They have given themselves. Now, the Deputy Secretary of CRC is now Professor Joy Irobi. How many positions now?
Honorable Irobi,
Okay.
the mic is yours. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Professor Chioma. Good evening, great Biafrans. Welcome to today's short briefing. Now, as you have heard the introduction from Professor Chioma, this is a government of democracy and government of the people. So now I'm going to be reading this short update so that you all will be following what the government is doing. Conflict Resolution Committee, CRC, Biafra Republic Government in July 6th, 2025. Notice of dismissal of Ogechukwu Nkere, the suspended Brigadier acting Prime Minister, and a shutdown the office of the APM.
Träumst von langen fristfreien Haar? Edita Dreamlands FM. Vergiss den Rizinusöl und pflanzlichen Proteinen. Damit dein Haarraum kein Märchen ist. Rette deine Haarlängen.
Sorry, Ekwe, the Biafrans, they are shameless. Those people that do not know what they are doing. They are shaming themselves. Okay?
On July 3, 2025, the CRC convened an emergency cabinet meeting to convey to Biafrans CRC's decision to suspend the APM Ogechukwu Nkere for 4 months on account of several complaints against him. During that meeting,
several complaints against him. Complaint from who and who? Complaint from whom and who? Because you people want to go into the military. And Minister Success refused. He also refused. You want to know what is happening in the finance, how the money is being used, how they send money to BLUA, and he refused. And you come out that he is the only signatory, he is the only one. When you see that you failed, you come that he removed everybody, removed PM to make himself the president. And you refuse that other liaison offices have their presidents. I have explained that in one of my programs. You are fooling yourselves. You are fooling yourselves. Shameless people. Not we Biafrans.
cabinet members argued to override the suspension with dismissal because Ogechukwu Nkere had done.
So the suspension they gave was not enough. So from this memo they wrote here, which she is reading, is the memo that she's reading. Okay, they now remove the suspension for 4 months we and now gave him total dismissal. It is not up to 1 week that they wrote that memo of suspension. Not up to 1 week. So they now turn back and say dismissal. Okay, since this man will want to remove him, we go this way, they block. We go this way, they block. They go this, we go this way, we block. Okay, let's now remove him completely. Let's tell people that he has been removed so that nobody will have anywhere to go. You are liars. You people are shameless. You are joking. It's a very big joke. You people are joking. You can't use us to you cannot use people's lives and people's brain to do mgbere.
On a lot to warrant immediate dismissal as the APM.
Immediate dismissal.
Consequently, a motion to conduct a vote was upheld, and subsequently, cabinet members voted to remove the suspended Ogechukwu Nkere from the office of the APM, shut down the office of the APM, and have the Briggy activities overseen by group decision making to back until the return of the Prime Minister, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko. With this dismissal, Biafrans and all entities working for the liberation and or recognition of Biafra are once again reminded to discontinue official contacts with Ogechukwu Nkere. Briggy, as a government, will maintain all alliances, and those alliances must not be tethered to an individual, but to Briggy as a government. Yours in service, signed by Honorable Ima Madwabu, Chairman, Briggy Conflict Resolution. Copied, Attorney Aman Daberi, Attorney Miriam Sakashevi, Lobbyist Moran Global, Secretary General's Office, all Briggy ministers, Briggy Cabinet, Briggy liaisons and country representatives. Thank you for listening, great Biafrans. Ndewonu.
Arumere. Ifi, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Yes, Professor Shoma has really proved that she's a disgrace to educated people. Of a truth, she is. Thank you for that. Thank you, BT Equity TV. Thank you guys for joining. She is really a disgrace because they are not acting like people that are educated. So who signed this? You would have read the person that signed it. Signed who? See, Professor Joy Irobi. You are now the Deputy Secretary for CRC. Professor Shoma, Secretary for CRC. So now we are now ruled by CRC. It is CRC that is now ruling Biafrans. Conflict Resolution Committee. Arumere. You see how they want to remove Mazi Ekpa, but they will be turning it upside down. Let's see what I think they are done here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Joy.
Thank you.
They are done here. They have done their gangaro meeting. We are not taking this. We Biafrans are not taking this. Those money that you people have collected in fundraisings, go and submit it to that account so that it will be released to BLA. Let them use it and do the needful. They are now calling all the lobbies. These lobbies are working with with Mazo Genkeri. And Dabiri has also told you people that no matter what you people are doing, that he will continue to work until this Biafra is actualized. Okay? I believe one day he will come and address you guys. Before you know what is happening, you will be acting like Ngozi, calling him all sort of names. Because you are doing saga, and you are the one telling people that they are doing saga on your name. Let's see and what they were doing in space. Let me just give me a minute. These people are mad, honestly. They think we are joking. Yes. Let me see if it is this. Let me see. Another madness. The people they are working with. Let me see whether is this. Okay, good. So these people, you see what is happening. Onye me mmadụ na-egbu ya. Household enemy is the worst enemy somebody can have. Who killed Abel? Is Cain, the brother. Inward. Who killed Samson? Is the wife. In-house enemy is very dangerous. Look at these people. When you see them, this is Professor Engineer Dake. This is University. This is Warri Sister. This is Ife. This is Ekwensu. And so many of them. We know how these people, more especially these people have called, how every time they are on space, shouting. But imagine, look at what happened. They brought sentiment, tribal issue into this government. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has told them to do away, that it is Britain and the Janjaweed Fulanis that use it to divide us, that we are one. But look at what they are doing here. They are here. This Warri sister, during the time of Madam Bao, she joined them. And when they did not give her space again, they blocked her. According to her, she now came out and lied that she was sick, she was standing on the fence, she did not know what to do, and this and that. It's not quite long she came into Briggy. She was highly welcomed, and look at what she is doing here. They are here twisting things, talking as if they don't have brain. Talking as if they don't have brain. Let's hear them, what they were discussing.
Take a minute. I just want to say one thing. See, all these things that they are doing now, if not because of PM, many people will see things and they will never greet some people in the movement again.
I tell you.
You know, when all these things was happening at the beginning.
Warri sister say, I tell you. So all they do is that they will come and use PM's name to drag sympathy. We are not here for position. We are here to move this vehicle for freedom. Right? We are here for freedom. We are here to see that Biafra is liberated. That those people that want to come and take our land, that we stop them.
Yeah. Some of us, we know so many things that happen. We decided to keep quiet and watch these people.
Hi.
You see all these things they are doing today, all these things. Let me tell you. Okay, now, one thing that I like now is that the CRC has already removed the office of the APM completely. There will be no APM again.
That one thing he likes is that CRC have removed the office of the APM. Look at people that we thought that they are educated. See how they reason. And he don't even know that it is a very wrong move. It's a wrong approach. It is not done that way. Who is CRC? And the Warri sister is now supporting 100%. Ekwensu Okay, this one is Enoho. Enoho Biafra is supporting 100%. All of them.
Because one thing they wanted to do is that once he complete 1 year, PM is automatically out. Another PM will enter. See,
You see?
yes, I'm telling you.
I was asking my sister, I said, why would they even write that kind of
let me tell you.
agreement?
Wait now. Let me tell you. And the people that have sense should go back home and think. Now, if only 1 year, PM will be out, and the song.
So they have really concluded that PM is going to stay 1 year there. But it is CDMO that told us he will be soon out. He will soon be out. They still told us that September he will be out. Now the Ife and Helen Peters and the Warri sister, they are now telling us that it 1 year. So they are giving 1 year, PM will be removed and another person will take over.
Somebody already moved down to the document, bring registration, and change the document and put his name there. Don't you think is to take over the government and remove PM? See,
Obasago,
Meshiano, you don't even know how to sing it. What is Obasago? What do you mean by Obasago? What you don't know, keep quiet there, Warri sister. What is Obasago? Since you have been in that space, you don't even listen to hear how they are singing that song. That song will be sung on all of you head. We will all sing Olusigo, Ozusigo 419. All right? If with your knowledge, you don't even know what the Vam told us that PM told Ogenkere to remove some people. But the saga he brought is that he went and removed everybody and put only his name and changed his name to president. And then Rubin Nadi did not know that she was made the secretary. Since 2024, EPA never knew that Mazo Ogenkere did this. He assigned Ogenkere on assignment and he did not go to see what he assigned him to do. Rubin Nadi did not know that he was made the secretary in that liaison office. In that liaison office. And then, since then till now, it is just recently that she knew. Liars. What president did he make himself? Liaison office. Liaison office, so building as to who is representing supposing the government of that region had any issue with what they want to do there, who owns, who pays, this, that, who is supposed to be there to represent. You guys are fool. You don't know what you're saying.
Go 419.
A lot has happened. But anybody that is thinking that people that are protecting the Briggy, that they are the evil ones, a time is coming. Time is coming. You will know. Their plan was that 1 year. They will continue to delay. 1 year will complete. PM is out. Another person will take over as the prime minister.
Yeah, that is when you people.
That's when you people will know that this.
Who is delaying it? It is still you people, the group you are supporting that went to Finland. It is them that are going to Finland. And after they went to Finland and come, everything scattered. After they went to Finland, they scattered. The same people. So who is delaying?
They only plan this thing down. They plan it down.
Yes.
That is the reason why they have the power to go there and start changing the document. Changing the document because they are all for their mind. They have few months. For their mind, they have few months now to take over the Briggy. For their mind. That is why now that CRC have already removed the office of the acting prime minister. This is the best thing that happened. Let them continue to shout. The main thing
let me tell you what they are saying. Let me tell you what they are saying. They're saying in 2 months.
They say they don't
give me 1 second.
They don't scrap CRC.
Exactly.
I already see the memo they just posted a few minutes ago now. All those ones is not the problem. The most important thing now is that there's no office of APM again.
All
Prime
these
Minister
people
they
here,
stand. Even
all
if
of them speaking here are from coastal region, Urobo Isoko. Most of them here. But these are the people that all of us are fighting to see that we all are liberated. You are disappointing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, His Excellency, by doing this. You are bringing distraction for the war that is going on. Is it because it's not in your side? Do you know what is happening in Okigwe? Do you know that people are not moving easily there? Do you know what is happening in Owerri? Have you seen what is happening in Enugu? Come on.
if you people continue to like and delay anything that you people will delay, the office of the Prime Minister still stand and nobody's going to him. This is the most important thing now. This thing that CRC just this thing that happened to this movement now. So nobody will come out tomorrow and say, I will take over the office of the office as the Prime Minister. It's done and dusted. So people that are thinking that, if they don't know, we know things that are happening. We know the game that people are playing. Thinking that one day, once they take over the government, people will be there. Everybody will forget about it. No. CRC just did the right thing by removing. Then PM still stand as the Prime Minister. All those people who are voting for.
If they were saying, oh, the so-called Oge Okere, he said, I'm sitting in the office in Maryland. Our office is the big office. Very that we not use that again.
What is that? The game of taking over the office of the Prime Minister is over. It's finished.
God.
It's finished.
Our people from back home,
this was the target. See, some of our people that are insulting.
Please, we need to post that document. We need to post it.
Yes.
We need to post it so that Biafrans will see. Yes. We need to post it inside our bylaws.
Okay.
That particular place that you need to post is very important.
I'm telling you.
The target now is just calculate.
Ndo kachanje bawo dake ife worry sister. Well, Helen Peters is not too speaking, but she is supporting 100%. And Eneho Biafra. Okay. These people are you people are really disappointment. Very you have disappointed. You have disappointed.
PM has already been there now. Calculate how many months. Then calculate how many months that is remaining. Then PM will be out. Another person will take over.
Now 4 months remain, no.
And that is why, they have
pray.
So they said 4 months remain, no, which means they have already worked everything, arranged everything, how it's going to be. They say it's remaining 4 months for PM to be removed and another person will take over. That is what they are saying, that it remains 4 months. PM will be removed. CRC and your group here in the space. It's only God that will deliver you people. It's only God that will deliver you people. And I want to tell you guys that the blood of the innocents are crying, just like the blood of Abel was crying. Their blood are crying for vengeance. And if you people are not taken care of, if you people are not are not being careful, if you people are not being careful, you will receive the repercussions of all you are doing. Allow people to focus for us to get our freedom. Mazi Success has come out and explained on a very force, very propaganda. Now they are now calling people back home. They worry people, all the coastal, they are calling them to come to go away. Onye ka ọ ka njọ, onye ji nwata n'ala ji onwe ya, ibinye mbinye, okay? Ibinye mbinye. I just told the program I did yesterday, I just said something. So if these people, if the Igbos whom they thought that is their headache. If they are able to capture them, you are guns. But God will not allow us to be captured. We cannot allow that. God will not allow that. Okay? God will not allow that. The God Almighty will fight our battle. As he fought and gave the people of Israel victory, that is what he's going to do for us, because we are all the Israel, we are the Israelites too. God will deliver us and help us in this mess. Professor Shomunu jisie n'ike o. Ruby Nnadi, Joy Urobi, Van Van Vam and Co. Unu jisie ike. Imam Mado, Bryce Noke. Ruby, jisie n'ike. Akpacha ọsọ agụọ mine. Ọgwụ m n'ọnụ. Bye for now, everybody. Please like and share. God bless you. Tomorrow, APM will be addressing Biafrans. So endeavor to be there to hear what he has to say, so that when you listen to this side, you listen to this side, and you have to make things and reason by yourself. Okay? Bye for now. Thanks for joining. God bless you.